We saw even in the demonstrations some anti-Zionist Jews people were in the demonstrations. Are American people understanding, for example, that there is a difference between anti-Semitism, Zionism, or just fighting for human rights?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's increasingly like a distinction people have been able to make. I also think it's to some extent a big generational distinction. I mean, you see this like the encampment and the Palestine movement in general has a lot of Jews. There are a lot of Jews who participate, and I think this is not my story to tell. But I think it's very clear that there is like a profound generational divide in the Jewish American community. I know Jewish American friends of mine who like weren't speaking to their parents for a long time over this, because they hold such different views, and I think that's like they're working that out. And that's a conversation for the Jewish community to have, certainly. But I think there is. I think that reflects, first, again, the interfaith character of the movement. Every day at the encampment, we would have Maghrib, we would have the Muslim Maghrib prayers, and then we would have the Jewish Ma'ariv prayers every day. And we continue to do interfaith things at our encampment, and this is the case across the board. But I think, I mean, certainly many Jewish people, especially like many younger Jewish people, are our friends and allies in the struggle, and I think.
So this is breaking the propaganda against the movement that this is an anti-Semitic movement.
Yeah, and I think also as like, I think people like I have friends whose parents at this point are like what's happening in Gaza is just like unsustainable. Like you can't just say that, and there are people who previously would have bought the like anti-Zionism, anti-Semitism thing, who now are like, there are children dying, and there are people who are mad about that. This is not just anti-Semitism. That's not what it is. So there are a lot of different factors that I think complicate this picture.